You know, some of the ideas and things that I read from people on the internet and then get told, Robbie, go look into this. It's very interesting. Well, I'm Marco Watch. Today we're going to look at some bad idea and some good idea. A big 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button, smash it so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. This is the bad idea to start at. Now, I don't know who has started this interesting discussion point here, but for those of you that don't know what the heck the Eye of Truth is, your opponent must keep their hand revealed during each of your standby phases. If they have a spell card in their hand, they gain 1,000 life points. Now, what in the world could people be causing a talk point about this card for? People have figured out that this is an anti-Vanquish Soul card because they can't reveal in their hand because their hand is already revealed. And that's how it works. Now, I think Vanquish Soul is not crazy enough to dedicate a side slot to this. But if people are really having a conversation point about this, I figured I would humor it and go, well, I feel like there's just better cards that you could play or just not lose to Vanquish Soul. But alas, there's my talking point for the Eye of Truth. It is so crazy that's a thing. None of them have moved, but if you're really worried about Vanquish Soul, the Speed Duel one's probably the coolest one to have. Ghost Meets Girl, a masterful Mayakashi Shiranui saga. Now, for those of you that did remember earlier in the week here, I talked about the OCG Yu-Gi-Oh! And how this was coming up as something to consider picking up, because you can transaction rollback this, and guess what? You don't have to pay the cost. It's literally just neither player can summon monsters from the hand deck or extra deck for the rest of this turn. Congratulations, you can blink your opponent's turn. I guess be aware of that. Actually, any traps that can kind of do that. But these are, I'd make sure I had one of these. I mean, your literal bulk for this. That's extremely nice. The deck only ever played one, and it is a extremely busted floodgate. Abomination's Prison. I don't know if you've been paying attention to this. I feel like I blinked or something here. But these are, whew, man, these are $9-10. The first edition copies are like 13s down here. I don't know. Obviously, I missed something with this. At least this version of the card. But all right, well, if you want some Abomination's Prisons, you're gonna be paying. At least the reprint version's $5-6. Yikes! That's expensive. Red Reboot. Oh, come on, man. People actually are going, bring Red Reboot back in the TCG. Come on. You just do it. Just do it. Come on. You know you want to. I have a feeling that this card's like up for the ban shopping block in the OCG, but you know, what do I know? I think that this card is like an insanely saggy card, and there's a reason why. It actually did disappear out of our metagame. I understand that, you know, people like, oh, you know, rabble, we need ways to stop these trap cards. You know, they're so bad for the game. Maybe, but floodgate effects, you guys complain about them, but yet you want a floodgate to come back into the game? You know, you can't not want floodgates, but want more floodgates. You know what I mean? I feel like you're only, well, whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh players be like, Spiral cards. This has been a ride. Oh, I love just checking in on Double Helix every week, just watching this card do the woo. It's a ride. Yeah. You know, it's not like this deck is doing anything without Master Plan, in my personal opinion. It's good enough for like top 32 or regional, but it's very, very apparent that Konami wants to keep giving this deck, I guess, things back, or they're like, oh, Spiral, you know, we can do this. Card is now effectively minus the little bit here. You're essentially looking at $6 at this point in time, so something to be aware of. I don't have much other words to really say for you, but very, very interesting to see what's going on here. What else we got going on here? Oh, the Odotic support. So you guys remember last week when Ogdo Abyss was $46 and going up to a crazy level. Well, they've calmed back down a little bit. I'll let repopulation handle its job, but $49 is expensive. Aerons are 22s, Amnesias are $20. And then, of course, the core down here is still so cheap. Honestly, if you believe in this deck, I would make sure I had it. I don't know if they're ever going to reprint this stuff anytime soon, because I don't even know where they would reprint it. This stuff is so cheap. Like, these are $2. Aerons are $2, and then Amnesias are $2. So what, like $20 for the core? Oh no! Now Yuyas are what, 40 cents? Water lilies are 40 cents too. There's 50 copies here for 55 cents. Yeah, I didn't even get the official tokens for 40 cents a piece from OTS Pack 18. Yeah, you've got enough time and value to pick this stuff up if you really want to play the deck. Unlike Rescue Ace. Reptilian Voskies. I wanted to check in on Reptilian cards specifically. It's been a little while back here, but yeah, these are $2 to $3. Okay. Voski's always going to be worth something. Hi, Hydra. I'm glad to see that you got reprint Oblivion. Nagas are about to be $1. APPF. Interesting. Hydras, 70 cents. Vipers are nothing. The rest of this stuff for Reptilians, not really worth too much. We're here for the news reporter. Though, I see $210. Yikes. Secret Rare news reporters are still at $18+, and they are not calming down. Yeah, 18, $19. Interesting. Yeah. Well, it is one of the best modern era Link monsters, I suppose, for what you can do with it. Wild Survivors! Hi, Rosins, $145. Kaiser Varius, 78. Dr. Madlove's still up there as well. The Borgers at 75. Stake Your Soul, $70. There can only be 166. Oviraptor, 65. Okay. Fossil Digs, 61. Got a lot of value back here for this stuff. The Burger is at $46. Xeno, 40. Animador Archosaur, 40. The At Table, still $30. Okay. Ground Xeno, still 30. Ugh. And then, of course, still holding like $19 to $20 on the rest of the lower end stuff here. So, this has actually gone down. Today's menu is down. Same thing with this. Value time. Okay. What else we got back here? Runic Tip, $62. I see that we're pushing back down for the collector's rares, it feels like. Yeah, these are inverting again. Good stuff. That's good. Fountains, 45s, 27s. Hugins at 11. Oh, there's a cheap Hugin there. Okay. So it looks like people are, WCQ season's finally dropping these cards. Good. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can get this for $3 whole for Secret Rare. It's still 4 to 5 on the average, but that's not too bad for one piece. Super rare. OTS, like $1. Okay. The A Assault Core. Nice 52 cents. Nice 65 cents for these. You gotta love the fact that when you get down into like looking at the pieces themselves, like the Secret Rare looks absolutely stunning. B Buster Drake. These are nice $1.14. Okay. And then, of course, a little bit of change down there for the Super. Sea Crush Wyvern, under $1. See, what you're telling me here is I can pick up all of the pieces in Secret Rare now, and they're super cheap. Yeah, that actually appears to be the case right now. To be fair, they both only have 2 printings, except for Dragon Buster itself. I don't know why you got more printings than, the pieces, but I guess. Archlord Christia, heads up, keep an eye on this. A few people are kind of losing their minds about this right now, but yeah, this has been kind of interesting to see. 100, man, these are still expensive. Yeah, 130. These escalate up pretty high. 350, 539 for a first edition. That's crazy. And then, of course, Infernoble Arms Durandal here. $7, $7, $7. Yeah, across the board, like, Durandal's been doing its thing. Obviously, Rescue Ace searchability with this, and then, well, Gotta love Fire Warrior. Plus, you know, the Infernoble support coming down the pipeline here. A lot of good stuff coming. So what do you think about the goodies of today? Please, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.